November 25th. I'm ending my day with playing a little fetch with Chief. Getting an Australian Shepherd, they said. Got a lot of energy. If you like being outside, they're great dogs to have. Alright, get it. Good boy. You know, this week's video, it's a little different. You know, we're having really slow sets. I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of really slow videos of spikes and 4-pointers. So I want to talk about something that I've learned over the past year and a half or so. You know, I've obviously started hunting more on the ground. Casey doesn't like being high up in stands as much, so that's why we're hunting so much on the ground with her. Good boy, give it to me. And with that, you know, hunting in the rut, you're obviously calling, and I've experimented a lot. And everyone that I try talking to, when you're hunting on the ground, from the outside looking in, if you haven't done it yet, it feels really awkward the first time you go out and try it. You think, what the heck am I doing? I'd never kill a deer like this. But my good buddy Colin, I felt like was that way prior to trying it. Went out the first time on opening day or opening weekend, whatever it was, and ended up killing his biggest buck to date. So it can be done, but the reason I'm hunting off the ground so much more, and why in most cases I prefer to, is because you can call so well. You can paint that picture that there is a buck, a doe, whatever you're trying to paint in that buck's head to get him to come from point A to B to you. You can do so much more, and what I mean by that is rustling leaves, breaking sticks. Not the right toy of choice. Hey, let's go. Good boy. So, instead of showing all these hunts this weekend, or sorry for this week's video, I'm just gonna show one encounter that Casey and I had where I made an absolute ruckus while I called. And prior to this encounter, we had seen a few deer, but we were rattling. I wasn't making a ruckus. I wasn't moving around breaking sticks and whatnot, and we weren't calling anything in. So I don't know, I think if anything you guys will enjoy it. It's kind of a funny encounter, and you know, I think there's plenty to take away from this. Just don't overlook hunting on the ground. I know it's if you go out there and try it for the first time, it's a little awkward, but there can be a lot of success from it if you just try it out. So hope you guys enjoy it. I've sure been enjoying this this season. November's been tough. We got cold weather coming. Deer are gonna be back on food here soon, so don't quit yet. Come here. One thing I will end on is I'm seeing a lot of bucks, different mature bucks from neighbors, from other people's farms, 1, 2, 3, 4 miles away, starting to show up on my cameras. So there's new bucks out there. If you got a tag in your pocket, you know, I didn't kill Vendetta till the 24th or the 25th last year. It was late November. Hog Jr., I took it down to the last day of bow season. And, with Hog Jr., he was still acting super ruddy. So don't quit yet. There's still plenty of time yet. Hope you guys enjoy it this week. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Ooh, next week. 1 second, I'll show this to you guys. I do a lot of trapping. A lot. But I got some new MBs this year. Get it. Give it. Thank you. I got some new MB 550s, I think that's, yep, 550s. And I just put them in morotic acid today. I'm getting them clean. These are brand new traps, so I'm trying to get all that grease and everything off them. Probably next week, I'm gonna start putting my line out. I run a couple dozen footholds and a lot of 220s and dog proofs, raccoons, but do a lot of canine trapping. That's I wish I could just tag out in October every year and then I could go canine trapping for the rest of November. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll catch some coyotes next week, some bobcats, and we'll get a trapping video here coming up. Thanks for watching this, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. You know what time it is, Casey?
Buck killing time.
Hopefully. It's tickle time. We're going tickling.
We can don't say that.
It's catchy. Right?
Kaleb and I decided to head out of that spot we were sitting at. We're gonna do some spawn stalking. I might go over after this one buck, call him the funky buck. That's one I had an encounter with when I had those 2 bucks come really close to me. So we're in the same spot. Kaleb's being.
All we're using is the bow decoy. We're gonna carry light. Decoy's just, the full body's just too hard to hide. Need to be more stealthy on these midday rattle sessions. I give him the kitchen sink. I'm not running around. Time for the second piece of the painting. That worked to a T. I couldn't even get back to my spot before he... He's walking away right now. Not even sure what buck that is. He came running in full bore.